then now we're going to get to the main year, the year that changed all of history, 1913. This is when all these things happened: the creation of the IRS, the Federal Reserve Act, and the 16th Amendment, which is the federal income tax. All happened in the same year. Coincidence? I don't think so. This is the short history. I went into a more detailed history a few days ago. And so we began with being free from this direct tax, a direct tax that England was putting on the colonies, and they united. That's why we're called United States. We are 50 individual jurisdictions, 50 individual jurisdictions, not controlled by a single jurisdiction, 10 square mile area. And notice at this time in history, there were 13 colonies and there was no Washington, D.C. And the effort to free ourselves was based on a direct tax from England. So then the Articles of Confederation came in. Now this became very evident and very obvious that they weren't going to change the jurisdiction of each individual colony. So this Constitution established that the national government could not tax citizens directly. It was established right away. National government cannot do that. Why would they do that? Could you imagine? Hey, I know we just escaped of a third party intervener. Third party meaning they don't have anything to do with your colony, your local city, your local state. And we are going to, instead of you paying them, England, we're going to form a national government. You're going to pay us directly. That wasn't going to fly. That would never have flied. And that's why they established this, that each state would retain its own sovereignty. Each state retained its own delegates when meeting among the states. This right here became the Electoral College that still is in play today. And the states, not Congress, had the power to tax. Congress could raise money, but only if the states agreed. They could not just force you to pay a tax in any state. This becomes really important as it relates to the 16th Amendment. More important than you can imagine, because what they're doing here is they are having a way to conduct the census and spread out the voting between the Electoral College in proportion to population. This idea began right away, that we're not going to just directly tax everybody no matter where you're at. This can't happen. We're going to put stopgaps so this can't happen.